Hi guys, so I'm going to show you today step by step of exactly everything I use for my skin preparation before makeup, and then the actual like base routine, like how I contour and highlight and the foundation and whatnot. I'll try and make it as quick as possible because I have recorded this once and it went up to over 40 minutes and I don't think anyone on YouTube wants to listen to me babbling for 40 minutes. But first things first, clean skin. Wash your face. My go-to cleanser is the Garnier Aloe Vera cleanser. I will write every product down below of everything I use step by step from start to finish, and hope this will help you guys. So yeah, start with clean face. I then start with the Pixi Glow Tonic. First of all, thank you Pixi. I absolutely love you guys. You guys are so generous, and this is my own like personal one with my name. So thank you guys. Like, it really does mean a lot to me that you guys do this, so it's kind of cute. But yeah, so at first I start with this, just 1 or 2 pumps onto a cotton pad, and you just want to go over your face. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe and comment and yeah, the fun stuff. So after that, I go in with the Magic Serum from Charlotte Tilbury. I am on my 4th bottle of this. There is something about this that I have noticed a big difference in my skin, especially when I finished my last bottle and I didn't use it for a while. I don't know what it is, but I think in terms of like the ingredients that I've seen, it's really good. I enjoy it. I like it. One tip, personal tip that I've noticed makes a difference in terms of the application is just wait a little bit for it to dry and like seep through and then go in. I've just noticed like sometimes when I don't do that, it's just very slippy, slidey, like I don't know. Next product I use is the Hyaluronic Acid from The Ordinary. I love The Ordinary, all their stuff. Phenomenal. Like, I have a whole little like cute little shelf of like The Ordinary products, and I've got the big 60ml version of this now because I use this every day, like every single day. So just like literally like a pipette worth, is that the word? Into your hand and massage it and work it in. And don't forget your neck, guys. Like, your neck is so freaking important. And one thing I have learned whilst working in Charlotte Tilbury is like this whole outwards motion. Like, I try and always incorporate that when I am doing my skincare. Aloe Vera Gel. I've been using Aloe Vera Gel from the get-go, like from the beginning of time, just because A, it's hydrating, but also it does protect your skin. Like, it's a very, very good little ingredient to have. And when I actually joined Charlotte Tilbury, I found out that she uses like hyaluronic acid, aloe vera in her magic cream. So I was like, oh, maybe I was doing something right from before as well. One thing I have also noticed about using the hyaluronic acid and the aloe vera gel, not together, but just both of them in general, it makes your skin a bit sticky. So I think that does help with making your makeup last longer. Why am I out of breath like I'm running? So yeah, that's that. And then something I have been trying to incorporate in my life over the last few years and being consistent with it is SPF. Regardless of it being winter, summer, spring or autumn, use SPF, guys. Your skin needs protection from the UV rays, so use it. Like, your skin will benefit from it. And I have seen that my skin is better than what it used to be. Like, I still feel like I'm still going through a skin journey. Like, I don't think I have great skin. I get breakouts still, but my skin is definitely majorly improved since I've been like trying to look after it, and I will do a nighttime skincare routine too. Sorry, itchy nose. That I would say is my day-to-day skincare routine or skin prep routine. That's it. Like I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products. Yeah, that's it. That's literally everything I use to prep my skin. From here onwards is primer, foundation, and everything else. In terms of primer, I do use 2 primers. One of them, actually, funny enough, I did like a big order on Feel Unique, and like I got a little gift set, and this little thing was in there, and now I've been using it and I absolutely freaking love it. It's from Hello Fab, and I am going to buy the full size, like I haven't had a chance to buy it, but it's the Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer. Like, it gives you a very beautiful glossy finish. It preps your skin for makeup. It makes your complexion just look gorgeous. So that's the first one I use. And then I go in with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. This bad boy fills in the pores. It does what it's meant to do. And I've noticed my makeup application is just a lot more smoother now with that. But I like the look of it with this as well. So I combine these two. Before I do move on, there is one thing that I do want to say in terms of makeup. Skin preparation is key to making your makeup look nice. If you are not taking the time to prep your skin, even if it's just maybe not going through all I go through, but just moisturizing, a toner, a moisturizer, and your SPF. If you're not prepping your skin and hydrating it, hydration is key, guys. Like, your skin needs to be hydrated for it to look nice. Before I do continue, I am going to put on some lenses today, just for the end look. So I will be back shortly. I am going to be using the TDDI lenses in Daisy Green. And don't forget to use my code Zhilabeauty for extra discount. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back, put my lenses on. These are actually really pretty. I actually really like them. They're cool. Do my primer and stuff now. Don't know if you guys wanted me to do a video on how I wear lenses, but I don't think I have much of a technique. Maybe a little bit too embarrassed to show you guys, because I literally have to just open my eye and just pop it in. I feel like I have kind of tiny eyes, so it's not that easy for me to apply lenses. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me to do a how to put lenses on video, and I will try my best, but can't promise. So this is how much e.l.f. primer product I use. I don't know if that shows. Just like literally a little bit from the back of my nail. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I do have a little bit of a cold. I am much better than I was a few days ago. But I think it's coming to the end of the cold. And it's not corona, relax. Before everyone's like, corona, it's not. My skin's prepped. I've prepped primer. Now it's time for color, foundation, and all that jazz. Tons of tools. Beauty blender. This is from Sosu. My go-to. I actually really like this beauty blender, and I've been using it for years. In terms of foundation, my go-to foundation now is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I am using the color 6 Neutral. I think I am now holding on to the tan. Like, I'm trying to hold on to the tan that I had. It is a little bit dark, but I don't care. I like it. It's a nice color, but generally speaking, I'm a 4 Neutral. But I want to use the 6 Neutral. I just want a bit of warmth in my face. I feel like this 4 Neutral is still light, and the 6 is a bit too tanned, but we're working with it. So for me, I use a lot of foundation. I always have. That's always been my thing. I don't use a pump for my face. Please don't grill me, guys. But I literally use 2 pumps. A pump for half and a pump for the other half. That's always been my thing. That's always been the way I've done it, because I like it never comes out thick. I mean, whoever's seen me in real life have never said that, oh, you look caked. But I like to do quite a big bit of a thick layer, just because that then creates a really nice canvas for you to work on with the rest of your stuff. That's my technique. I mean, if you think it's too much, you're more than welcome to use much less. So I literally use a pump and I start at the center of my face and I work it outwards. And also, regarding the e.l.f. Putty Primer, you want to let it set for about 30 seconds before you go in with foundation, just because that's what the instruction says. Can you guys just acknowledge? I'm going to do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. My camera's acting bougie, it's like it's hot. It's not. Anyways, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. So I'm back. I have done my face. So yes, I have used 2 pumps, like 1 pump for that half, 1 pump for this half. That's just the way I like it. I mean, like I said, you guys are more than welcome to use less than that. After that, I do let it sit for a little bit. This is the thing, like I always let everything sit for a bit. I just feel like as it works with your body heat and stuff, it just sort of sets really nicely. When I'm done, I do start with my contouring and I use the Maybelline Deep Bronze Concealer as my contour product. These are generally the places that I like to contour. And that's it. I don't go too detailed or crazy when it comes to contouring. Again, with my beauty blender, because it's already got a bit of foundation already on it. Sorry guys, hold on. Because it's already got a bit of foundation on it, I do like to start with my nose just so it's more blended out. In terms of blending technique, I try and keep the product where it is and just blend it out. I don't move it around too much. So, like for example, as you can see, I'm just going up and down where that line is and softening or blending out the color till it looks like that. Same with that side, same section, just up and down a little bit, not moving it around too much till I'm happy with how blended out it is. There you go. So with this, just in that area, this, I just go over it, slightly down, slightly up, slightly forward, slightly back. Nothing too crazy. Blended. It looks really harsh on here, but it's actually really like blended over here. Anyways, I need a new camera, guys. What do you guys recommend? Does anyone know? I was looking at getting into the Canons and stuff, but I just don't know. I don't know. We'll see. That's my contouring, liquid contouring. I then go in with the same concealer but in ivory to highlight the ridge of my nose, under my eye, and yes, I know it looks like a lot of product, but this is how I've been doing it and it works. Like, I do it on my clients, do it on myself, and it works. So I do let that sit and set-ish and dry, just because I've noticed doing this way, it does let it get a bit thicker, so you get a bit better coverage. So I let it sit, do my eyebrows. When my eyebrows are done, I'll come back and we'll blend it out, okay? I'm back, guys. I've done my brows. Product-wise, I use the NYX Fill and Fluff Brow Pomade Pencil in the color Espresso, and I use the Maybelline concealer again, but in the color Sand around, just because it's not as bright as this, but quite neutral to my foundation color. We're done with that. Now we're taking our Beauty Blender again. We will be just blending out the outer bits of the contour highlight, first. So just the outside bit. We're leaving the bits under our eyes for now. Just blend. Again, not really moving the product around. We're not bringing it down. We're just leaving it where it is, and we're just blending out any of those harsh lines. And that harsh line. Cool. The other side. That's blended out really nicely. Then around the nose, so where that contour meets the highlight, we want to soften that and bring it up a little bit as well. So this is the only bit where I'm trying to like bring up. And then we're still going to keep that there. I'm not touching that just yet. I am going to now start to slowly blend out the under eye bit area, just because we've got a little bit of a crease. The reason I'm leaving this is because I have one more step before we start to set everything in place. That's done. I love the brighter under eye look, and I have noticed that even after I set it, it doesn't look as bright still. So I do go in with another concealer, but not too much, don't worry. It's the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the color Warm Fair. I literally add this, you know that new technique that's going around on TikTok where you literally add it to here, here. Ooh, got it on my hair. I just add it to there. Then sometimes I play around with it. Sometimes I do it this way. Sometimes I just add like 3 dots under my eye. I just feel this, it does brighten it. And the reason I do it like this is because I've tried to just use the e.l.f. on its own, but it dries too quickly, so I can't let it set as I have with the Maybelline one. So that's why I bring it in for after. And obviously, if you want, you can use primer on the back of your eyelids. I use my concealer as my eyeshadow primer so that when I do eyeshadow, it's prepped and ready. And I know I look funny right now, but you trust the process and you wait. Oh my god, this looks really scary. Preparation for Halloween, lol. That's done. It actually doesn't look that bright in real life. I'm assuming it's just because of the lights and stuff. So as that has been blended out, we're leaving that. Clean side of the sponge, I'm going to start blending out that nose highlight. As so, and that's it. In terms of powder, I use the Chanel Poudre Universelle in the shade 20. I set my under eye area with that. So what I do, and a technique I've learned when I was working in Hourglass, is I'll collect some product onto the brush, but then I'll like work it in to the brush itself. So it's inside the brush, if that makes sense, rather than just on it. So itchy today. And just before we set, one last time, just blend out everything, just to make sure it's smooth. Look up and press. I always like to set my eyebrows as well. As you can see also, guys, in general, like I'm just pressing the product into my skin. I'm not doing that. I like to just tap it. And again, working the powder into the brush. I don't know if you can see. And setting the other side. Done the negative. My other go-to powder, if we're not going high-end, we're just going to go drugstore, is the Maybelline Lasting Fix powder. This shit is amazing, like considering how cheap it is. Like, it's actually really good. My next step after doing everything and it's all set, and I go in and I set it with my setting spray. I use the Airbrush Flawless setting spray from Tilbury. This is amazing, guys. Like, it's actually one of my favorite ones. So that is that in terms of all my cream products. Now it's all set. From here onwards, I do go in with powders. So bronzing powders, blushers, and everything else. My go-to bronzer powder is the Hoola. I use that all the time. I rarely change it around just because. So using this MAC 109 brush, I grab my product, tap off any excess, and the technique here again is pressing. You'll blend it, but it's mostly pressing. So where the original contouring we did before. So again, look, like I'm pressing first, higher, pressing first, getting a bit more product, pressing first, and then buffing out, buffing, 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 as though. I look so weird right now just because the rest of my makeup isn't really on. Okay. Then I take a bigger sort of fluffy brush, just collect a bit of that product on, and I go in with my jawline area. And then whatever's left on the brush, I buff out the rest of the face. In terms of contouring my nose, I use this brush. I think it's from Luxe Beauty or Luxe something, but JD Wadey 180 on Instagram actually collaborated with them, and she created this brush. Starting with the flat. I am literally just going to make a line down my nose. Same thing on the other side. And here obviously you can make your nose as narrow as you'd like. With the fluffy angled side, I'm just going to start blending out that line. So that's pretty much it in terms of bronzing. Then I do like to bake my nose area. I use the Fit Me, I know it's dying, Fit Me powder in the color 105, and with a dry beauty blender, I'm just gonna press that on the sides of my nose. And also down the bridge of my nose. As I let that bake, I'm only going to let it bake for a little bit. I am going to go use my blusher. Today I'm going to use the Hourglass Ghost Quad Blush, and I am going to mix these two colours together. And with my powder brush, brush off that baking. Don't really need to bake it for that long. And that's that. I'm going to come back with the finished result and I'll show you what I do at the end. Be right back. I'm back, guys. I'm sorry I got a little bit carried away with everything. In terms of the last final step, in terms of my makeup preparation, as you can see, I've done my eyes, everything's done. I go in with setting spray, reset my face, just very lightly, and then I go in with the Huda Beauty highlighter palette, and I just use the top gold one, the top one, and I highlight the bridge of my nose. And then the tip of my nose. And then the tops of my cheeks. Obviously, because today I'm going out now, I am going a bit more on the highlighter, but that's about it. Wow, it's gone dark in my room. Shit. Anywho, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and then click the notification button wherever it may be. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning again and watching my videos. It really means a lot to me, and I can't wait to see you guys very soon.